Hey guys, Nick with AddictedToFit.com. A couple videos ago you heard me talk about doing a Shakeology cleanse. Did that this weekend. Just wanted to put a video together to, first of all, tell you what the cleanse is all about if you don't know, and tell you how things went for me and some do's and don'ts that I would recommend based off of my experiences. First of all, some of you may be wondering what Shakeology. You may not know. Shakeology is a meal supplement that Beachbody puts out. They call it the healthiest meal of the day. Really, really good stuff here, full of nutrients and vitamins, minerals. If you check the back, I would challenge you to put the ingredients in this up against any kind of protein shake or whatever you find it, anywhere on the shelves, and I guarantee it won't come close to what's in this stuff. There's there's like 70 ingredients in this, like all kinds of good stuff. If you were to try and buy everything that's in this to put together your own version of Shakeology, it'd probably cost you like $200-300 just to get all the stuff. And that's if you could even find everything that's in here, because there's a lot of rare stuff that it's not easy to find. So that's Shakeology. Now the cleanse is, you may heard of some of these other cleanses that you do, like there's like some weird cayenne pepper stuff, and the difference between Shakeology cleanse and those other cleanses you see is like they're both bringing your calorie intake down, so you're working at a big calorie deficiency. But the difference between Shakeology and those other ones is with Shakeology you're bringing in good nutrition while you're cutting those calories. Well, those other ones, you're just cutting calories and basically trying to flush your system out. So you don't have energy, you feel like crap the whole time you're doing it. Whereas Shakeology, you're bringing in good nutrition. Yeah, you're at a calorie deficiency, but it's not that bad. You still have energy. You can work out. One disclaimer: they recommend you don't do any kind of intense workout like Insanity or Asylum or P90X. You can work out, but do a very moderate workout. Don't do anything crazy. I didn't listen to that when I did mine. I was like, I'm an Insanity graduate. I can dig deep and push through. Well, I'll tell you in a minute why that was a big mistake. The whole premise behind the cleanse is to basically reboot your system and get any unwanted toxins, fat, stuff like that out of your body. As I said in my other video, I was on vacation. I didn't really eat great. I wasn't eating very clean. So now that I'm starting Insanity back up again, well, I've already started. I'm in week 2 now, but I kind of wanted to, reboot the system, get back to eating good again, and this was a perfect way to do it. With the cleanse, you'll lose weight, obviously, because you're cutting calories. I mean, like for me, these 3 days I've been under half of what my normal calorie intake would be. I was under 1,000 calories. I estimate about like 800 to 900 calories is what I was bringing in for the 3 days. So you're at a huge calorie deficiency, but it's good nutrition at the same time, like I said. My second disclaimer here is a lot of people, well, I don't know. Some people will use this as a diet plan or a weight loss plan. Not recommended to do that. It's not really what it's for, and definitely don't recommend you do it more than the 3 days, because starving yourself of those calories for more than those 3 days, you'll start your body's gonna start digesting itself essentially. I mean, you're gonna start losing muscle. It's not gonna be good. Yeah, you'll lose weight because you're starving yourself is essentially what's going to happen. So for the 3 days, you're bringing in good nutrition, but not recommended to do it more than those 3 days. It's basically meant to clean out your system, reboot, and get you back on a healthy track. That being said, I'm going to let you know how my 3 days went and like what I ate and all that stuff. Day 1, which is where my workout mistake started. Day one, I woke up, I had my shake, my first shake, and I worked out. I did plyo cardio circuit. Felt great, no problems. I did my other 2 shakes throughout the day because you do 3 shakes a day, and then you do a salad with 4 ounces of protein for dinner. Um, some other plans will have you add in, like, you can have a couple pieces of fruit or some tea, stuff like that. I did the fruit, but that was all I did other than the 3 shakes and the salad. So day one, had my first shake, worked out, felt great. My other 2 shakes, I had a mango in there midday, and then I had my salad with some fish is what I did. Felt great. Drank lots of water too. You got to drink lots of water. Felt great at the end of day one. No problems. Wasn't even really feeling all that hungry. So it was good. The problem with that first day was it was deceiving because I worked out and I felt great, but that was because leading up to that I'd been eating normal, plenty of energy and storage, did my workout. Nothing had changed at that point because that's normally what I do in the morning anyway. I get up, I have my shake or I have a small breakfast, and then I work out. So up to that point nothing had changed. I wasn't working at a calorie deficiency at that point. So that's why my workout went so good on day one. End of day one, well, when I woke up in the morning on day two, weighed myself, I'd lost 4 pounds. 4 pounds in one day I lost. On to day two. Day two was my normal rest day from Insanity, so I didn't work out. Did my same menu from the day before, 3 shakes, mango, and my salad with fish. Other than feeling a little bit hungry on day two, that was really the only downside of day two. I felt great. I had plenty of energy. I was a little bit hungry because you're not filling your stomach like you would, but you're still getting some good nutrition. On to day three. Here's where I had my big error. Woke up, had my shake in the morning, and I was like, well, I worked out on day one. It felt great, so I'm going to work out again. I did cardio, power, and resistance. Now I've been at 2 days, 800 to 900 calories a day. No energy in storage, nothing. So I start working out. I get to the end of the warm-up, and I'm already starting to get gassed. I got no energy. My legs feel heavy. Just no spring in my step whatsoever. I grabbed some Results in Recovery formula, drank a little bit of that to kind of get a little bit of boost of energy, and it helped out enough to where I could gut through the workout, and I got through it, but it wasn't a quality workout by any means, and by the end of it I felt horrible. I've never felt that bad working out in my life, and probably for about an hour after that I felt really, really bad and really weak, and there was one point where I seriously felt like I was going to pass out. So that's why I say I recommend listen and don't do any kind of intense workouts when you're doing this, especially on the last day of it. It didn't feel good, and I suffered for those couple hours because of it. Finished out the rest of that day, and I felt good other than those couple hours. Went back to feeling pretty normal again. Third day, like I said, I was a little bit hungry, just like day two, but feeling pretty good. At the end of day two, I had lost an additional 2 pounds. At the end of day three, I'd lost another pound. Total of 7 pounds I lost over the 3 days, which honestly surprised me. Like I didn't think that I was going to lose that much. Like most people lose 4, 5 pounds maybe, but I lost 7 pounds. It was pretty amazing to me. Now, another thing I wanted to add was I mentioned I was drinking a lot of water. One of the complaints that some people have with doing the cleanse is they say they have like really bad headaches, and in my opinion, I mean I don't know their situation, but in my opinion, that's based on the fact that they're probably not drinking enough water. With this thing, you need to drink more water than you're accustomed to. You need to drink more water than you think you need to, because you're not bringing in any hydration from the food you eat, which your body normally does. So you got to drink a lot of water. I drank tons of water, and I didn't get any headaches or anything like that. The only side effect really was I had to go to the bathroom a lot. So as long as you can deal with that, you know, I'd rather have to go to the bathroom and pee than deal with a headache all day long. So worked out great for me. Like I said, overall for the 3 days, I felt really good, minus the couple hours on day 3 when I worked out. Don't do it. Take it from me. Learn from my mistakes. This one's long enough right now, so I'm gonna cut it off, and we'll talk to you next time. Any questions, comments, as always, let me know. I'll be glad to help out. All right, we'll catch you later, guys.